Wildcats. Happy T-shirt Tuesday, everyone. Honestly, I've got so many Woodlands T-shirts. I'm just trying to mix it up a bit. Okay, so it's the second week of February. Football season is over. Who's ready for baseball season? Pitchers and catchers report to camp this month, right? All right, on today's show, we're going to share some birthday celebrations, and we'll have a peek at the salmon tank in 4th grade, and I'll see if I can get outside to check on recess or mass breaks. I also plan to have a show on Thursday this week with some announcements and some features from around the building. Somewhere in there, try to fit in some shout outs from teachers. Enjoy the show, everyone. Go Sox.
Hey Wildcats, it's Miss Roberts from the Woodlands Library office. It's time to celebrate birthdays for the second week of February. I also would like to celebrate kids who have half birthdays. That's going to be students who have birthdays in August. Here we go. On February 8th, happy birthday to Aiden S. in 4th grade. On February 9th, happy birthday to Antoine H. and Maya V. Both of them are in 3rd grade. On February 10th, happy birthday to Amber and Ronan Y. in kinder. On February 11th, happy birthday to Jacob C. in 4th grade. And on February 14th, Valentine's Day, happy birthday to Liam J. in 1st grade. Now for those half birthdays. These, remember, are the students who have birthdays during the second week in August. So their half birthdays are in February. Happy half birthday to Josiah B. in 1st grade, Julian H. in 3rd grade, and Tanya H. in 4th grade. They all have birthdays on August 9th. Happy half birthday to Sydney H. in 5th grade. Sydney's birthday is on August 10th. Happy half birthday to John A. in 4th grade. John has a birthday on August 12th. Happy birthday and happy half birthday to you all.
Alrighty, I am masked up and heading out of my office now because I want to go see how the salmon are doing in their tank. Last week, seems to me they were starting to move around a little bit more. They were a bit more active than the week before when I'd first noticed that they'd hatched. So we'll see if we get some more movement and if they're any bigger this time. All right, let's get these covers off and see what's going on in there. Hey, fishies. Anyone want to come out of hiding? There's some tails. There's some movement. Ooh, look at that one right at the bottom. Anyone in the corner? Sometimes they like to hang out in the corner. I can see some in amongst the rocks down there. We should notice their yolk sacs getting smaller over the next few weeks. See that orange thing on the belly? That's the yolk sac. That's the food source for the hatchlings here. And as that gets smaller, they're going to get bigger and they're going to become a little more adventurous, come looking for food elsewhere, and that's when we'll start to feed them. All right, check again next week. Hey, I'm coming around the back of the building near 2nd grade. I can hear kids. Someone's out at recess. Look, there are people on the playground. It's Mrs. Basil and Miss Green. Hey everybody, how's recess? Say that again? Oh, look, you've got identical umbrellas. Okay, turn the umbrellas this way, like that, and spin them. Can you do that? Woo! New recess game, umbrella spin. Perfect. Okay, and we got some blue sky, some pretty trees. All right. And are they playing ball over there? Who knows what they're doing over there? Hey, y'all know I've been talking a lot about sunrise and sunset times and the days getting longer. I want to talk about how cold it is right now and how cold it is in other parts of our country too, because I find this kind of interesting and I hope you do too. Let me show you a satellite map on my computer. So here's a satellite map of the United States. Gotta love Google, right? And Washington is way up here in the northwest corner, right? We're about as far north as a state can be other than Alaska, which is way up there somewhere, okay? So along with Washington, we've got Idaho and Montana, North Dakota, Minnesota. Those are the northernmost states, and if you get way out to the east, Maine is pretty far north too, along with New Hampshire, Vermont, and New York State. So the temperatures in Washington right now, at least the part of Washington where we live, Western Washington, the temperatures are in the high 30s, low to mid 40s, okay? And we're getting some rain, and we're actually getting some snow mixed with rain here and there, especially if you're not at sea level. Over here in this part of Washington, it's a lot colder. It could be as much as 20 degrees colder, depending on what the weather systems are like. Now, if you go around the country, you would expect in the north it would be cold, and further south it would be warmer, but that doesn't always work out that way. For example, down here in Oklahoma, I have a daughter who lives in Oklahoma, it's in the 20s or the teens, and at night it's getting around 5 or 10 degrees, and they're pretty far south compared to us. Well, that's because we are a lot closer to the ocean, and the ocean helps moderate the temperature. That means in the winter, we have warmer weather than parts of the country that are farther from the ocean. In the summer, we actually have cooler weather. It gets real hot out here in the center of Washington State in the summer, whereas it might only be 70 or 80 degrees here. So right now, it might be in the 20s here, 30s or 40s here, and that's because the ocean brings in warmer air for us and keeps us a little bit warm. So it may not seem warm to you, but here I am outside in February without a hat. My jacket's not zipped up. If we were in Minnesota, I'd probably have to wear a mask, not because of COVID, but to not get frostbite on my nose. So enjoy our moderate temperatures here in Western Washington. Till next time, that's a wrap for today's show. And I will be back on Thursday this week because there's no school on Friday. And hope you all take care until then. Bye, everyone.